Multi-process welding machines save space, labor, and money. They do that by combining multiple welding processes into a single box. But your shop needs the right set of processes to make a real difference. And how do you find one for the right price that can work all day? In this video, we will discuss the top 5 multi-process welders on the market. We have made our research and this list reflects our opinion. We have listed products based on quality, durability, price, feature, consumer feedback, and more. Our goal is to create a proper shopping guide so that our viewers can make the best choice. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description box below. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. Number 1. Hobart Multihandler 200 Multi-Process Welder. The Hobart Multihandler 200 welding machine is the company's first multi-process machine for the consumer market. If you like the Miller 215 but can't justify the price, the Multihandler 200 offers a good alternate choice. This is a dual power machine, able to run on either 120 volt or 240 volt input. It features an all-metal wire feed drive that mounts either 4-inch or 8-inch wire spools. Power output for the Multihandler 200 ranges from 20 to 200 amps. In MIG and flux core mode, it welds from 24-gauge sheet metal up to a 3/8-inch thick steel plate. In stick mode, the minimum thickness is 16 gauge, with the same 3/8-inch top-end capability. TIG mode is in between the other ranges, with a material range from 22 gauge to 3/16-inch steel. It also includes a 12.5-foot TIG torch, but unfortunately doesn't come with a foot pedal heat control. It has a plug-in interface to accept an optional Hobart foot pedal, however. As a DC TIG machine, it's not intended for aluminum, but you can easily plug in the optional spool runner spool gun to weld aluminum in MIG mode. There's a 10-foot lead on both the MIG gun and the stick welding electrode holder. Number 2. Forney Easy Weld 140 Multi-Process Welding Machine. The Forney Easy Weld 140 is a high-quality multi-process MIG, flux core, DC stick, and DC TIG welding machine. Because it uses 120-volt input power, it's convenient to use just about any place that has a household current available. This machine has an all-aluminum wire feed drive that holds both 2-pound and 10-pound wire spools. The 10-foot torch connection and electrode clamp allow plenty of choice for placing the machine in the work area, which lets you move around and do better work. One drawback with this particular machine is that to take advantage of the MIG process you have to buy a gas regulator, Forney 140 ampere view here. The same is true of the TIG process, which requires an additional torch, electrodes, and gas mixture. With infinitely adjustable wire feed speed and amperage controls from 10 amps to 140 amps, the Forney Easy Weld 140 can use these processes on sheet metal as thin as 32 gauge on up to 1/4-inch plate steel or MIG 1/8-inch aluminum with a spool gun. Forney backs up the Easy Weld 140 with a 1-year warranty. Number 3. Welpro MIG 200 GDSV Multi-Process Welder. The Welpro 200 multifunction brings capabilities for TIG, MIG, flux core, and stick arc welding to your shop. This machine has an all-metal aluminum drive to provide a precision, durable wire feed. The feed mechanism can mount 2-pound wire rolls as well as 10-pound wire rolls. The inverter-type IGBT power source keeps the machine relatively light at 30 pounds. The TIG function is a lift-type arc start, featuring a 2T4T locking trigger function to keep the arc lit for long welds. To use the machine in TIG mode, you'll need to buy the right gas regulator for it. There is no foot pedal heat control for TIG mode, and this machine isn't compatible with one. Full Welpro 200 review here. The Welpro 200 does come with the MIG-type gas regulator. The machine includes torches for both TIG and MIG processes. The Welpro 200 has dual 120 and 240 volt input power with an output range of 40 to 200 amps. It's got automatic compensation for speed and amperage to maintain arc power while welding. Welpro gives a 2-year warranty on this model. Number 4. YesWelder MIG 205DS Multi-Process Welder. The YesWelder MIG 205DS Multi-Process Welder offers a flip-up plastic dust cover that protects its digital control panel from the harsh welding environment. The machine features a 2T4T trigger lock, making long welding runs easier to do without causing hand fatigue. Dynamic arc control with synergic settings can monitor the arc while you weld, modifying the settings on the fly and changing variables in real time to provide a higher quality arc. This welder offers MIG, TIG, stick, and flux core processes in one box. One digital button on the control panel lets you switch easily between processes. You'll need to buy a TIG torch to run the DC TIG, but once you do, it's simple to set up. As a DC TIG, the Welder MIG 205DS multi-process welder won't TIG weld aluminum, and it can't take a spool gun for MIG aluminum work, but you can weld aluminum in stick mode with aluminum welding rods. The Welder MIG 205DS multi-process welder has a wide output range, delivering the capability to weld from 24-gauge sheet metal to 1/4-inch thick steel. The choice of 120-volt or 240-volt power rounds out a great set of features, with lots of power at a great price. Number 5. Lincoln Electric MIG 210 Multi-Process Welder. The Lincoln Electric Power MIG 210 MP is a versatile and powerful machine. It offers MIG, DC TIG, DC arc welding, and flux core processes with a very wide output range from 20 amps up to 140 amps when running on 120-volt input and 210 amps on 240-volt input. At 20 amps, you're able to weld as thin as 28-gauge with MIG and flux core, even thinner with TIG. At the other end, using 240-volt input, running 210 amps, you can go to 5/16-inch thick steel plate. One quality control issue with this machine is the wire feed spindle can be out of round, causing jams when the wire won't feed smoothly. This is a warranty issue. Lincoln will replace it, but you need to make your claim while the machine is under warranty. The only other real drawback is the lack of a TIG heat control pedal. On the plus side, Lincoln Electric is well known for its excellent build quality and durability. The Lincoln Power MIG 210 MP continues these traditions, and Lincoln backs this multi-process welder with a 3-year warranty. Please like, comment, share and subscribe and hit the bell notification. That brings us to the end of our review and buyer's guide. Hope to see you in the next video. Let us know in the comments what is your favorite one, and we hope you liked this video. If you want to know the product price, do check out the description box. Thanks for watching.